Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Also as well, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They continue to rule very well to this very day. Let us feed and fly through the Spirit, and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And also as well, Shalom to the whole elect that's continually laboring his work, and also labor to show forth your diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith, in truth and sincerity, and also in all charity. All right. Now, topic of this video is going to be entitled, It Will Not Tarry. Okay. Now, of course, according to the Spirit, the Spirit has us to where I titled this video in a different way. Of course, I'm going to move according to the Spirit, but, briefly just touching up on the recent current affairs that's been taking place concerning this conflict that's going on in the Ukraine, in which if you witnessing, it's about to pop off, but this is leading towards what the scriptures have lined out, which is World War III, and seeing this, is another major step towards it. Now, will it lead to, all-out war against, America and its allies and Russia and its allies? Well, we're about to see, because, that's a pressure point, Ukraine and also the parts of that region as well, it wouldn't be a surprise if anything were to, as far as World War III, anything to come out of it. But we know that this is another step towards that prophecy, all right? Because there are other prophecies as well, which are written within the Bible that have yet to come to pass, all right? Case in point, martial law, which is a part of prophecy, and the MOTB, which you read about it is in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, all right? But as you can see here on this article, and there's many articles, concerning this new development, concerning the Ukraine, and what's going on in that area, in the key updates, you see right here where it says Putin sends mixed signals, demands that the West accept his terms, but talks of diplomacy, and then you see in the next one, Russia, turned away from that diplomatic path, and a part of that was, they had a recent gathering, so to speak, between these different nations like America, Iran, Russia, China. They all had that plan, but Russia and China didn't even show up, and basically that's signaling is that they don't want to have, there's no room for talks anymore, because it's been years and years that America has been throwing sanctions at them, it's been sending these different legislations towards them, and they just shrugged it off, all right? But now that they want to talk, with Russia and China, and Russia and China's not having it, But in the next key update, right, it says a Russian-backed leader announces evacuation of civilians from the breakaway Ukrainian region, all right, which is raising an alarm, basically saying that they could, very well take military action, okay? And like I said, all this is leading up towards the next coming war, man, okay? But like I said, there's other prophecies that are written within the scriptures that must needs take place, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and grab a few precepts. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." Okay? So this vision that I'm speaking about, right, and that vision is what? World War III, okay? That vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end is going to speak, all right? So we're at the end right now, and it's speaking, okay? And not lie. So, and we've been speaking, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, and mind you, the apostles and elders, they've been doing this work for 30 plus years, man. All right. And, it wasn't, during that time, it seemed to the naked eye, right, the fleshly eye, that the vision was afar off, right? But guess what? Now we're in 2022, right? And see, now it's speaking louder, all right? It's speaking. And the things that we've been saying, like I said, starting with the apostles, elders, great millstone on down, guess what? These things are true, okay? Because these are the words of Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. We're not out there just for looks, just for, people to hear us talk, and then to even hear ourselves talk. No, man, this is serious, man. All right, this is getting to the point now to where, lives are going to be in danger, all right, if they're not already, okay? Because even Biden made a statement, right? He said that this war is going to be the war where the people are going to feel it, all right? Now, the reason why he said that this war is going to be the war where these people feel it is because this war is going to affect every single person here on the soils of America, man. All right, because this is going to be the war to end all wars. All right. But like it says here, it says it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right. So you see that now, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this next precept. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and this is at verse 12. It says, "For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known." Okay. So this is pursuant to what we're seeing now. Like I said, the prophecies, it seemed afar off, during the time when when you had One West and all the men that were there during that time, it seemed afar off, that the glass, like it says here, was dark. Okay. But now we see face to face. All right. And not only is it talking about, this truth. All right, but it's also talking about prophecy, which is a part of this truth. Okay. See, now we see through this. Now we see through the glass, and we see clearly what's happening. All right, it's right in front of our faces, man. At this point, okay, and now it's made manifest. Okay, and actually, there's another precept that says that, right? For the end is made manifest. Let me see if I can get it. Maybe 2nd Ezra 9. Yep. This is book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9. And this is at verse let me get straight to the point. Verse 5, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and an end, and the end is made manifest." Okay. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings, right? And we're at the end, and effects and signs, all right? And one of the major signs that our Lord Yahweh Shah told us was going to happen was going to be wars and rumors of wars, okay? And you see that, okay? Wars and rumors of wars have been circulating for a decade now, all right? Or close to a decade, all right? It's been a long going time since we've been hearing wars and rumors of wars, man. Okay, so these are endings and effects and signs, all right? And guess what? Like it says in verse 5, it says the end is made manifest. Okay, so we're witnessing the end right now, all right? Because it's being made manifest, it's being brought to the forefront, and now the people see it. Okay, it's only a matter of time before it's going to get to the point to where everything is going to be shut down, all right? And you've seen that before when they ran this this psyop, this experiment with these people, right? And these people lost it, man. They complied to what was going on, right? But it goes to show you that these people are primed and ready, all right, for whenever this next phase takes place. All right, guess what? They're going to be hold off. They're going to be locked in, right? And it's going to be a complete state of lockdown, because like I said, the people see that, they're opening certain things back up, but guess what? It's not going to last long, okay? Because you got situations like these that are taking place, where it's gonna what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna prime these higher ups, or these people, the ones that are in high seats in the nation of Edom, in which, by the way, the nation of Edom, that's the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man. All right, so you're gonna have key members in legislations, basically saying, look, yeah, we gotta lock everything down. All right, and it's gonna be for your security and your safety, right? And like they did a couple of years ago. All right, but this is gonna be for another reason. All right, if it's not for this reason here, which can't say it on YouTube because it get taken off. The Crown, the Crown 19. All right. So hey, we're gonna keep watching, and we're gonna witness more things happen from here on out, man. Because from this, like I said, it's gonna call for a response. All right. And like I said, if it leads to something major, like going to World War III, it could very well happen. But like I said, concerning the other prophecies, the MOTB, right? The Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and martial law. All right, those are still in play. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and end off on that note. Lord's will is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Till next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule to this day. And also Shalom, peace and safety. Salutations to the hopeful elect that's continue to labor in his work, and also labor to show forth your diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith, in truth and sincerity, and also in all charity. And with that, go to Shalom.